Charlie Munger, the vice president of Berkshire Hathaway, once famously said, "The first 100K is a bitch." For those trying to reach this investing or saving milestone, it's very hard to disagree. But why exactly is getting from 0 to 100K so much more difficult than getting from 100K to 200K? Hello everyone and welcome back to our channel. And today we'll tell you why your first $100,000 is the most difficult and the next is easy. But first, make sure to subscribe to the channel for more similar content. Let's dive in. Saving or investing your first 100K is very difficult, as at this stage in your financial life, you have very little money in the market earning you more money via compounding. Moving from 1 million to 1.1 million is comparatively easy, as you have 1 million earning you returns each day. So, if the first 100K is as hard to save as it seems, what steps can we take to make this period easier and get us started on an exciting wealth-building journey over time? There are two main reasons why saving or investing the first 100K is the most difficult. The first reason is pretty intuitive. Generally speaking, our savings increase as we age, so it's logical that we're most likely to have zero savings whilst still young. For most people who are leaving school, it's rare to be able to earn a lot of money either through formal employment or entrepreneurial ventures, which means there is little money available to be saved. When it comes to saving and investing, creating as large of a surplus as possible between your total income and total expenses is crucial. This surplus can then be saved or invested as required. At the start of our careers, we typically have low annual income, and whilst our expenses are often low too at this stage, it is difficult to develop much of a surplus. Because of this, it becomes a real struggle to contribute meaningful amounts to our savings or investment accounts. For a period of time, many are stuck in a paycheck-to-paycheck cycle, where they earn an income from their job and then spend close to 100% of it on their various costs of living. The second reason is less intuitive, but even more impactful. Compounding. When you have £1 million invested, it's easy to increase by 100K because you would already have £1 million earning a return on investment each year. However, when starting from zero, you have very little money in the market earning a return and can't fully benefit from the powers of compounding. In order to save your first 100K faster, you will need to increase your surplus between income and expenses. This can be done either by earning more income or by reducing your expenses. The savings rate percent, total savings divided by total income, should be a key metric for those looking to save money fast. Let's look at these options in turn. For most people, reducing your expenses will be the easiest and fastest way to increase your surplus. Most of us have a fair amount of fat on our monthly budgets that can be trimmed. Whilst this is by no means an exhaustive list, consider decreasing monthly expenses by doing the following: renegotiating your rent, remortgaging your house, search around for cheaper deals on your bills, Wi-Fi, mobile phone, etc., leasing a cheaper vehicle, or not leasing at all if it can be avoided, using your car less, and using public transport or walking more to save on fuel costs. Cancel unused subscriptions, Audible, Kindle, Netflix, Amazon Prime, etc. Eat out at restaurants or get takeaways less frequently. Drink less. Alcohol costs, particularly at bars, add up amazingly quickly. If employed, see if you can work from home more often to reduce transport and lunch costs. Whilst reducing your expenses is the easiest way to increase your surplus, it's not the most effective way, as there will always be a floor to how low your expenses can go before you feel deprived. The most effective way is to increase your income. Let's imagine you had an income of £30,000 and expenses of £25,000 per year. This would give you a surplus of £5,000 to save. Sure, you could cut your expenses by another few thousand to increase it, or you could find a way to be promoted at work to earn £45,000 a year, which would make a much more significant impact. Here are my ideas for increasing your income. 1. Take the necessary steps to be promoted at work. Hint: the more responsibility, accountability you take on, the faster you are promoted. 2. Perform well at work to earn annual salary increases and bonuses at the top level. 3. Maximize your pension contributions to take full advantage of your employer's match. 4. Consider a part-time job to supplement your income. For example, coach a football team or babysit in your area some evenings. 5. Start a side hustle project or business in your evenings and weekends. Long story short, the more you can earn and the more you can cut your expenses, the faster you will be able to save $100K. Once you've amassed a six-figure nest egg, the assets you bought will earn returns that can be reinvested. It won't just be your own money that bulks up your account balance. The money already invested grows wealth without additional assistance, so you won't have to save as much to hit your next $100,000 or the next $100,000 after that. In other words, the power of compounding makes wealth building easier, and the sooner you hit $100,000, the more time you have to harness that power. If you can save $100,000 early in life and give it lots of time to work for you, it can multiply many times over. That's why it pays to save as much as you can when you're younger. Your early sacrifice will be well worth it in the end. The first $100,000 is out there waiting for you, and so is the next $100,000. And then every $100,000 thereafter will become easier and easier as the income that the underlying base of assets generates grows through dividend increases and dividend reinvestment, as well as from outside excess capital you inject by living below your means. The snowball will roll faster and faster until you can't keep up with it anymore. Success begets success. Cash flow begets more cash flow. And wealth certainly begets more wealth. A 10% return on $200,000 is $20,000. A 10% return on $100,000 is half that. However, the psychological aspect of building wealth is just as important. While the money and growth can be quantified, your emotional state can't. But we can tell you that it definitely gets easier over time. The more you save, the more you want to save. The more you invest and buy stocks, the more you want to invest and buy stocks. Once you see the needle start to move, you believe in it more and more. You believe in yourself more and more. And you believe in the plan more and more. This is like a secret weapon, and the positivity compounds just like money. The good habits compound themselves as well, putting the snowball rolling on autopilot. But, as Munger said, it helps to start early and roll for a long time. Imagine what's possible in 5 or 10 years. Imagine what's possible for you in 5 years. Imagine what's possible when you believe in yourself, ignore the noise, live simply, chase your dreams, and climb that mountain. That was all from us today. If you liked the video, make sure to hit the thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel for more similar content. See you in the next one.